With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Shit about to get real in the fit.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Cunningham looking to throw. That's caught by Irvin. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Irvin, 67 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for two. Now Cunningham. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted two instead of one on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, it's Manning. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Cunningham. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Miles Jack with a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Now Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders.
I'm on the bullshit. Look at that ass, man. Fucking my team up.
From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They run on first down with Jackson.
O-line, I know that.
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Manning, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Working from the gun, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. On first down, it's Cunningham. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Sorry, because we got a better team.
Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
That's all it is. If you play regular teams, I'll blow your ass the fuck out.
Here now is 2nd and 10. Cunningham. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, my niggas
nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cunningham to throw. He sets to fire deep. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Irvin, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now two times as this happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Forced out to his left.
Give me the pig, bro.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Slow as hell, dude.
Midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Back to throw. Cunningham.
Give me the pig, dude.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Manning.
Oh, shit, dude.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side is complete to Irvin. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd and 2, Cunningham flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Sacked there by Ray Lewis. On 4th down, Cunningham eluding the pressure. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Hold the fuck up, Peyton. You can't do this on me, bro. I'm too slow.
Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. From the 29, Young. He'll get this complete to Walter Payton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Steve Young dancing to his left. That's complete to his running back, Payton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And Lutz's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give them a couple on the scramble. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The second down throw for Steve
you think
Young,
you rich?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Young will set to throw.
They don't call no flags on
incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
On fourth down, they snap it to Young. He finds Beckham complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Young, flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh my God!
Is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now Young escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. On second and 12, Young flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. From the gun, Steve Young. That pass complete to Jim Brown. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I don't know who the fuck think he playing. He really got that shit up.
Accelerating and off he goes. 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
What a play by primetime. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Deion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. But remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham. 49 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down carry for Smith. Stiff-armed him. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Emmett. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Complete to Jason Witten. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jason Witten, 39 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Cunningham looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. And that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had.
Ready. Check Mike 54. Hey! Go, Jackrabbit, come on. Hit it.
First down, Young. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end.
Boy, if we had
And
even
he's got
teams, I
this
would
down
blow
to
you
the
the fuck
35.
out.
Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. Young on first down. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Young. Blitz coming and down he goes. The Redskins on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw, Young. And it is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run forward with Smith. Oh, and now some space to operate. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Smith trying to run for it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A give to Smith out of the gun. 7 big yards on the